Hello all, we are back to playing some Sunder. This is going to be a UVMAX of map 3. Just ignore the free text title that says oversaturation down in the left corner, as I have not changed that yet. My apologies. So yeah, Sunder Map 3 is on the Doom Index, so I started to look at this one again, and this is apparently a fair weather fight, so not super crazy difficult, but yeah. I figured I'd do a demo and a live commentary. Here I'm trying to set up for the line skip, which I fail at horribly. So I guess it's fight time. Can't believe how hard this was when I first started playing Doom. Again, recently. And this section was hard enough. But I didn't have the dodging skills at the time, so... It's like, hey, we could make use of a corridor to both herd monsters and stop their progression simultaneously while dodging rockets. Should have probably stuck with the plasma at this point or gone up. SG is quite slow. But I'm not going for speed here, I'm going more for completion. Okay, and I think at this point we are setting up to do a glide. And I have a very bad setup apparently. I think the problem is my strafe mouse sensitivity is too high. I need to readjust that. Really lucky here the cyber didn't decide to come down and shoot me through the bars. Okay, so there's the lineup. You can see by the HUD. It's lined up with the bars. And we glide forward. And yeah, it took a long time for that glide setup. Okay, so yeah, advantages here. Cyber's down early. Red key acquired early. Just a lot of cleanup going on. So again, if I didn't, screw up that line skip, the Revenants would have been kind of still blocked in that first room. And you want to keep cells, or else you won't be able to kind of punch through them. But in this particular case, I could use more. Anything less than 100 is not a good idea. Switch, switch, switch. I never hit the switch. Another oversight. Well, that's going down, checking for ammo, apparently. Okay. So we keep this Cyber alive this time, because he will be helpful for some of the Hell Knights and the Hell Nobles that teleport out there. Okay, pick up some rockets. And the trigger is just where the blue armor is. Okay. Yeah, so cleaning up that Barrens, now you're pretty much safe here. Just gotta watch that Cyber, although you do want the infighting from the Cyber Demon. So we got one on the outside, one on the inside. Again, I think here I was pretty cautious. I could have definitely been more aggressive and even start killing some of these Hell Nobles because they are tanky. And time is ticking. Beyond these Hell Nobles, there will be eventually Mancubi that are also teleporting in. Somewhere the Cyber Demon is right now, and as well next to the rocket pickups we had when we went through the teleporter. But yeah, I should have switched to a rocket launcher here and started early. There we go. Cyber is shooting, and my health is low. Okay, grab the blue arm already. Fine. There, I made a boo-boo, so let's go back. Essentially trying to get all of these Hell Nobles out of that corner over there. They're blocking the switch. There's also a switch behind the Cyber Demon I should be attempting to hit as well. I think you want to hit that one first, to be honest. I think it's about this time that I realize I need to hit that switch behind the Cyber Demon. So we should be making our way soon. Yeah, dodging that rocket there, obviously. Now's the time. Alright, so that'll bring in the banks. If you look closely in the background, you could see a Hell Knight was peeking his head out. They're teleporting in as well. But that is what the Cyber Demon is for on the outside to infight with. As soon as we clean up these Hell Nobles here. Very good. And we continue the slaughter. Plasma is not my favorite weapon, by the way. It is extremely loud, extremely slow. What I wouldn't give for a BFG here. Okay, I think there was one cell pack left here. By the way, I will be uploading a non-commentary version as well, for those who just like to look at the gameplay and don't need my lovely, lovely voice giving a play-by-play. Just check out the description of both videos, they'll be linked to each other. So this coming fight is actually, not this one here, but this upcoming fight is quite interesting in that there's a couple of cheeses for it. There's one cheese that allows you to get the yellow key very early, and I'm pretty sure somebody UV speeded it already with that in mind. And I was able to SR50 to that yellow key once. I tried over and over again and I could not repeat what I did, so I'd have to look at the setup. But that's not what we do here. We do another cheese, which basically skips a line def and keeps those doors behind the imps here. They're currently closed, of course. But they will open and we can actually keep them open. Because there are quite a bunch of enemies we have to fight after these imps. Okay, that second switch opens our way back. And the first switch, of course, doors are open. Okay, make my way in. Yep, okay, good. Not a hell of a lot of ammo in here, by the way. So here is the skip. Instead of going straight, you can go straight for that switch. And that will lower this wall. Where there's another switch. Still got to make your way out. Lost my rotation just momentarily, but the doors, as you can see, are still open. Now, if I was really, really brave, what I would have done is I would have grabbed or activated yet another switch, which would release as well arch files. But I did not do that. Maybe if I try to max this again in a year or so, we'll try that. Back to our favorite plasma. Okay, so we're trying to make a hole and go back in. Thank goodness for monster blocking line defs. They are just as stuck on the stairs as the imps were. Okay, and this is where we go. That was a mistake. RNG teleport movement. So of course this fight's not very difficult within vulnerability sphere, but as you can see there are the arch files. So I could have activated that with the other two switches. There will be a cyberdemon in here as well to help with cleanup. And don't fall in those little pits there. You can see those few pits. Do not fall in or you are done. There's no way out. So I think here I'm just looking for ammo, but I think I pretty much exhausted everything here. one of those levels, it's just enough ammo. Really all depends how much infighting you allow. Double kill. Okay, one cell pack. Okay, now we go for the L key, and that's the line def that will lock you in. Okay, so 3 more enemies, and those 3 just happen to be archviles, which we never activated. Okay, there we go, all kills. 1 item remains, as per usual in Sunder. You get the Berserk at the end of the map. And there you go, guys. Dreaming Garden. Appreciate the watch. Catch you later.